The federal government has returned all properties seized from the impatiens by the EFCC. Babafemi. According to Vanguard, the social reform group called the Crusader has strongly criticized former First Lady Dame Patience Jonathan over her recent comments regarding the 2027 presidential elections. The group contends that her time in office undermined the stature of the First Lady position. The criticism came after Mrs. Jonathan's remarks in which she stated that she would campaign alongside the current First Lady Oluyemi Tinubu and confirmed that she had no plans of returning to Aso Rock. The Crusader spokesperson Adeshola Babafemi emphasized that the decision on who wins the 2027 election ultimately lies with the Nigerian electorate and not with Dame Patience Jonathan. Babafemi emphasized Dame Patience is fully aware that if her husband, former President Goodluck Jonathan, chooses to run for the presidency in 2027, it will be the Nigerian people who decide his future. How many future have you decided? Yeah. Babafemi pointed out that while Goodluck Jonathan might still enjoy significant public support, the Patience will certainly never be the First Lady again. And you are so sure about that, how? You are so sure that Jonathan will leave his first wife and put another person. Despite this, he acknowledged that Nigerians might still rally behind her husband in large numbers, adding that the public support for him remains strong, separate from her own role. In addition to addressing Mrs. Jonathan's statement, the Crusader also praised Goodluck Jonathan's younger wife, calling her refined, humane, and cerebral. Babafemi highlighted her legal background as a strong qualification for the role of the First Lady, contrasting her qualification with the tarnished reputation of the position during the Patience's time in office. The group's endorsement of Goodluck Jonathan's current wife reflects the belief that she would fulfill the role of First Lady with greater dignity and capability. Babafemi also took the opportunity to highlight recent developments surrounding the Patience Jonathan's assets. He pointed out that the current administration had returned properties previously seized from her by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). This action led Babafemi to question her current political alignment and motivation. It is worth mentioning that the federal government has returned all properties seized from the Patience by the EFCC. This raises questions about her motivations and her alignment with the ruling party, he noted. Babafemi suggested that her support for the ruling party could be linked to the return of her seized assets, implying that her political position might be driven by personal gain rather than a genuine commitment to the country's interest. The Crusader statement reveals ongoing political tension surrounding the 2027 elections and the influence of former First Ladies in Nigeria's political landscape. While Mrs. Jonathan's comments sparked backlash from the Crusader, the group's support for her husband's potential candidacy shows a distinction between the personal roles of public figures and the public support from their political ambitions. As the nation moves closer to the next election, the interplay between personal legacy, political alignment, and public perception will likely remain key topics in Nigerian politics. This development highlights the complexity of political figures, relationship with power, and the Nigerian electorate. The Crusaders' position underscores the ongoing debate over who should play a role in Nigeria's political future, particularly in terms of the influence exerted by those connected to former leaders. It remains to be seen how these dynamics will unfold as the 2027 elections approaches, but it is clear that the Patience Jonathan's political involvement will continue to be a point of contention. I don't understand. If the husband decides to put her as the First Lady, what will not happen? Or if the husband too decides to support APC, because you know that they said that if you want your sins to be forgiven, you come and join APC. What if Jonathan too has something that he is hiding and then he goes to join APC and also campaigns for them? What do you think is going to happen? It is well. Hassan Garba says this is shameful. Nigeria is finished. Stealing is now a pride, I'm telling you. Once you enter APC like this, no problem for you. Every of your assets will be returned to you. Everything you've stolen, they will give it back to you. It means that all other properties seized from various individuals must be returned to them. To what a shame. Our rulers are shameless. Yes, I say our rulers, not leaders. Thank God Okosun says, on what basis did this government return the assets to her? This government is just so corrupt, very, very, and circumvents procedure. No wonder she's pledging her support for the government for 2027. So Gigi has married a second wife. Myself, I did not know. I'm just saying that he has married a second wife. Unbreakable says cowards have been a crusaders. Right now, Tinubu is desperate for second term. They release her property so that she can stop her husband from contesting and supporting you. Nigerians are wise. Even if Nigerians are wise, even if they release their property so that she can stop her husband from contesting, I still think it's a good thing, because Nigerians, you don't value what you have until you lose it. I don't think that Jonathan should come back, because the kind of things that you people cannot try with Tinubu, you are going to try it with him. You are going to call him all sort of names, call him weak. He will not even have spent 6 months. The people will be expecting magic and miracle to happen. Meanwhile, Tinubu is spending 2 years and still counting. Who knows if he's going to spend another 4 years later to make it 8 years, and people will not do anything. But let Jonathan enter now. People will start talking to him now because he's gentle, because he's weak, like you people say. People will start stressing him. So it is better for him to have his peace of mind. It's better. If it is his wife that will stop him from contesting, it's okay. Me, I like it. It's better. Nigerians, people don't deserve good luck, Jonathan. I beg. Wilkins says, this Babafemi guy must be an obedient. I remember him complaining when Buhari government seized the same property, saying it was a witch hunt of the former president's family. What kind of journalist flops like that? If not an Obingo, you are not okay. Headless mobsters, who doesn't know that it was Dame Patience good luck late husband's slot that Ebelemi Azikiwe good luck used to climb the political ladder? Wait, the Dame Patience good luck late husband. So wait, she was married before she got married to good luck Jonathan. Things is up. Oh, she Patience was the president. Jonathan was just a placeholder and not her husband. Now wow, now I know something for this country. Hey, see gist. She had a late husband, Ebelemi Azikiwe. Now wow. Our first source says, does it mean FG illegally seized their properties? Does it mean FG illegally seized their property to intimidate her, to support and tell Nigerians that it is turn by turn? That one says it's possible. It's possible. Even where there is nothing to offer. Or does it mean the return of our property is paddy, which has killed and buried Nigeria as a nation? That one says it's possible. Anything is possible in this country. Anything is possible. Obrina Awogo says, no wonder she said she will campaign with Mrs. Yemiti Payne. If you join APC, your sins are forgiven, said by Oshomole, the Edo-born maverick politician. The Wapolo eyes, roguish politicians everywhere. Tis well. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.